we all have a price. How much would it take for you to stand in a swarm of killer bees?
This is tough because they can kill you, Virginia.
Yeah, I don't think I would be able to do it, right? Like, you could die.
This is a guaranteed no dying, though, because we got to respect the game.
Yeah, you just have to deal with the pain that goes with it. Yeah, you're right. Well, I don't know, though. I don't know. What can you guarantee? That's just kind of it. You don't know what the outcome's going to be.
We got to go 3.5 million.
Yeah, you're just standing in the swarm. No word on how long you have to stay there.
Yeah, how long are you there?
7 days.
Maybe the killer bees are in a good mood and maybe like, come on, leave them alone.
I don't know if bees are ever in a good mood unless
Killer
they're
bees?
stinging.
They do have a reputation to live up to. They do have killer in their name.
Yeah, I think killer bees are different than regular bees.
And I think because there's the chance of death, since you're putting that on the table,
Yeah.
it's got to be 3.5.
3.5.
I feel like that's low.
Tax-free.
Of course, always tax-free. Come on. Doesn't the government get enough? They're not
Who
getting
goes,
this money.
oh yeah, please let me pay taxes.
Yeah, in a fake game. I just want to make
And
sure.
what's more painful, killer bees or the IRS?
IRS.
Yeah.
I would rather take killer bees. Give
Yeah.
me death over IRS.
Standing in a swarm of IRS agents or a swarm of killer bees?
Telling me you're not going to get your money.
Yeah.
Oh my, give me the bees.
Yeah, give me the bees. Give me the bees. You're right. He's gone way too low on this, Virginia.
Way too low.
This could be the worst death that you could experience. I can't imagine many ways worse to die than being stung to death by killer bees. I am going to go $100 million.
Whoa, that's too extreme.
No. I mean, honestly, I realistically am taking on one of the worst deaths known to mankind. I'm not going to enjoy any of this money. This goes right to my family. But for the pain I'm going to have to endure for them to live a very happy, Kevin-free life, which I'm sure when they see the money, they'll be fine.
This isn't guaranteed sudden death.
It's not guaranteed, but I don't like your chances.
Oh, they'll be skipping down the street and whistling Dixie.
Kevin who?
They'll be so happy.
So happy. So happy. Swarm of killer bees. I'm at 100 million. Where are you, Virginia?
I'm less. I think I would do it for 20 mil.
Whoa. Okay.
But you said we live. We don't
no,
die.
I said, no, we can't do that. We've never done that in this game. It's just life.
It's not guaranteed, but there's a real good chance you're going to live. You got to just bet on your system.
Have you ever seen an interview with the person who survived a swarm of killer bees?
No.
Okay. Well, there's your answer.
They don't exist.
Well, then if I'm guaranteed death,
I don't know if you're guaranteed anything. It's just
You already signed on for 3.5.
yeah, you're already cashed out. You're standing right there. We have the bees. In fact, we're whooping them into a frenzy right now.
We're saying mean things to them.
Yeah.
We're insulting their mother.
I'm still negotiating here.
He said he doesn't think you guys are killer.
Yeah, you guys look small and puny.
Yeah, I'm at 100. You're at 20 million. Birds at
3.5.
Well, I can't change it, you say, so I guess I got to lock it at 3.5.
Yep.
Damn.
Birds first.
Sweet Pea, you just don't value yourself.
I thought...
You're worth so much more.
Here's my thing. I think you guys overvalue bee violence.
Yeah?
I'm standing on my ground.
Okay. Call us now if you've ever stood in a swarm of killer bees. 877-979-WRMF.
Yes, tell us about it. What happened?
Yeah.
How'd you get away?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was it like?
You're going to get anyone calling for that. No one's calling.
Because no one survived.
Is that what it is?
Well, then what's the point of even doing it if you know you're going to die? Okay, make it $9 billion. At that point, you're making it too certain death.
Maybe you could do that 6-point blocking system you learned on YouTube on the bees.
If you want to see Jaybird doing YouTube karate to swarm of killer bees.
First of
He's
all,
doing front snap kicks.
First of all, it's an 8-point blocking system. Show some respect.
How insulting.
And that would be a good test.
The bees are getting in his gi, and he's got
You got
bees.
bees in my geese.
I got bees in my gi.
Those bees would annihilate.
Ironically, he's only a yellow belt, just like the bees.
I'm up to green.
Oh,
I'm a green sash.
What, do they mail you something?
I'm a green sash. Well, no.
So what do? You gotta
take
go
your-
buy a
He
green
goes to
belt?
Target and buys a green belt.
You take your test, and you know that you're at a green sash level.
So what, you're a green belt in mind only?
Look, dog, I'm doing this so when someone tries to kick your ass, I'm there to protect you at
yeah?
an event.
Okay.
I'm daring someone to step.
Let's just hope they don't bring bees.
We're all dead if they bring bees.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, so what is your price? How much would it take for you to permanently sound like you inhaled helium?
Oh.
Could I still make it work? I think I could.
Good. I mean, some people made a radio career out of it.
Sexy talk is going to be a little tough.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that? Oh.
Unless somebody's got a Mickey Mouse fetish.
Give me a taste. Just tell me your. Just give me a taste. Let's see what you got.
Oh, Bird. Oh, yeah.
You like that?
tickles.
Oh, does this tickle? Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Do you like it there?
See?
You guys are just warming up the oven for when you jump in these panties together in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, look out. Look out, fundies.
I want to
Yeah.
go first.
Okay. Permanently sound like you inhale helium. I'd do it for. I'd want $500,000 a year. No, $200,000 a year. Give me $10 million. I'd do it.
10 mil?
10 mil. Yeah. What about you, Virginia?
Yeah, that feels about right. I mean, it would be unlistenable on the radio. I think people would just be like, we're done. So our career is over. You got to have
Maybe. Maybe not.
sustainable cash.
I get messages now that they say we're unlistenable.
Yeah.
That's from our family.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 8 million.
8 million.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have my own numbers. I'm crunching.
All right.
Okay. A little bit cheaper.
10 million doesn't make sense to me. 8 million does.
Okay.
Well, I get more when you can get less.
Pretty much my.
Okay, and finally, how much would it take for you to have every toilet seat you sit on be covered with warm urine for 1 year?
Question:
Oh.
Do we know whose urine it is?
No,
Oh,
it's always a mystery.
Good.
But it's that really odd color of brownish yellow.
like a new flavor of Gatorade.
Yeah.
They're not hydrating.
It's like the Ecto Cooler. You know they're
Yeah.
you know they're dehydrated,
This is
and
gonna.
they probably had asparagus.
We're gonna have to pay on this one.
Yeah, every toilet seat you sit on for 1 whole year is covered in warm urine.
What are you going with? I want to see what. I want to see what the market's doing.
$200 every time. That's what I'm going for.
200. That's it.
Why 200?
Every time. Every time I sit on a toilet
Where do you
seat.
get that number from?
That's just where it's the personal anguish and just disgust.
You're undervaluing your butt and leg.
I agree.
Sit on a toilet seat 10 times a day, $2,000 a day. I'm going to need.
You sit on a toilet seat 10 times a day?
I sit when I pee, Virginia. Oh, that's right. And I am not dehydrated.
You're undervaluing your butt. You got that prime rib. That prime rib rump.
What? Try it again.
That prime rib
Remix.
rump roast.
What?
He's got that good booty. He's got the boarhead's booty.
What does that have to do with urine?
That means, see, you're undervaluing your boar's head meat booty. It needs to be more than $200 per squat, I feel.
I feel that's true.
It's $2 million in a year. How much for you, Virginia?
I want $3 million in a year.
Bird?
2.5 million. I'm going to split you in the middle.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So you guys are going higher than me on that.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
but someone stole our booties. We ain't got no butt.
I don't think it has anything to do with just sitting in,
I hear you.
We got long backs.
I just got one long back and a slit.
One long back and then legs that come out of it.
Somebody during the night stole my butt.
Okay, I am hearing from people that have been stung by killer bees. Somebody said 2 years ago, I was cutting the grass with a mower. One bee tagged me, felt like I was hit with a golf ball. Stung hundreds of times. The EMS came. I was covered on the ground inside a sweatshirt. They were all attached on the top of my head. I still have PTSD when a fly is around me. It was horrific. I knew I was dead, but they lived to tell the tale.
Did they give a value on that?
They did not. I want to find out. Yeah. So how much would it take for you to go back into that situation and be standing in a swarm of killer bees?
The bees knew to go for the head because he couldn't cover it with the sweatshirt.
It probably looked delicious to them. You know these killer bees get. They got murder on the brain.
Wow. Okay. All right. So you can do it.
Wow, what a story.
So
That
my
is.
3.5 million, is it that dumb?
I mean, I guess if you live 3.5, that will help with a lot of PTSD.
Yeah. You're right.
But for this, your privates get involved? Your private parts are also stung?
Oh, everything is up for fair game. Yeah. And in fact, they like
He just
that.
wants his junk to swell.
Yeah. The ladies will be so impressed. That's the good news.
I don't know.
Well, bees stung me. That was awful, but now I have a hog.
It'll be bigger, but there'll be bumps.
That's their. If you're watching KVJ TV, that's their stinger.
Whoa.
That's a killer bee stinger. It looks like a spear.
It does.
That's crazy.
And just multiply that by 500 of those babies.
Yeah. That going into you.
Stinging your
Feeling like
privates,
you're getting hit
Virginia.
by a golf ball over and over again.
So are killer bees different from wasps?
Oh, yes. On
What's
a different
worse?
level.
What's worse?
Well, you get wasps, or I get wasps, you get killer bees. And we'll compare notes afterwards.
Are killer bees the same thing as wasps? Well, where'd you find this girl? Where'd you find her at?
I don't think I ever encountered either. Have you?
I fell into a wasp nest as a kid. Live to tell about it.
I did. I ran over a hornet's nest.
Oh.
Horrific, but not nearly as bad as a killer bee.
Horrific, but not as bad as the killer bee.
Yeah.
Okay. Killer bees top dog.
Top dog.
Okay. Wow. All right. Some things to think about. Crazy stuff.